LocalBozo.com is proud to have with us on our line New York Giants defensive back and reigning Super Bowl champion, Walter Thurmond. Walter, thanks so much for your time today, man.
Thank you, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Listen, Walter, 2014 has been a huge year for you so far. Playing in your first Super Bowl here in the New York area, of course, signing with the Giants in the offseason, and then obviously with your foundation, which we're going to touch on later. How have you gotten adjusted to living here on the East Coast and in the New York area?
I have adjusted very well. You know, I'm come from a pretty big city with LA and stuff like that, and I just love the energy out here and just the opportunity that New York brings.
So what attracted you most about coming to play here in New York, having played really on the West Coast for your entire career, first at college in Oregon and then obviously with Seattle in the NFL?
I think for me it was time for some change, and you know, the Giants have a great tradition with winning championships and stuff like that, and I seen what Coach Coughlin and the general management were trying to do as far as revamping the team up, and I know Coach Coughlin is eager to go and win another championship, and so that's what really attracted me over here.
What's been the starkest contrast for you working with both Seahawks head coach Pete Carroll and now obviously Tom Coughlin with the Giants?
You know, it's two different style of programs, you know. It's very business-oriented, very traditional here. With Pete Carroll, you know, it's a little bit more laid back, a little bit more college atmosphere. But, you know, each program has been proven to win a championship in a situation to where if it's not broke, don't fix the type of situation.
Now that you've been here for a little while so far, how's your first training camp with the Giants coming along?
The training camp has been great. You know, the guys on the team are just outstanding. You know, even going back to OTAs and mini camps and stuff like that, you know, guys are very welcoming, especially since there's been a lot of new additions to the team, you know, and it seems like we've been playing together for years now, you know, just that kind of bond that we have as teammates on this team.
So what member of the current roster has been the biggest surprise to you just by seeing them play every day in person?
You know, Antrell, you know, he's a very savvy vet, you know, and just his ability to just being so smart, very savvy. Roger Scamardi, you know, he has tremendous ability. I've liked him since he came out of college and was playing with Arizona and stuff like that. And you know, there's a lot of talented people on this team, you know, and I'm just very excited to play with these guys this year.
You've come from one of the strongest defensive backfields in the NFL to one that was kind of up and down last year. What do you think that Walter Thurmond gives this team that may have been missing last season?
Just competitive nature, you know, just the ability to always want to compete and to strive to be the best, you know. And we have guys on this team who also are on the same mission as well, as far as wanting to compete and wanting to be best, and most importantly, want to win a championship. You know, it's been a lot of collective guys from different teams who have gone, who've won championships, or who are still longing for that championship. So I mean, it's going to be a great year for us, and we really just have to put it all together and compete each and every day as we're out there as a team.
Now, Walter, in the short time that you've been with the team, have you managed to shift some of the hatred of the NFC West now towards the likes of the Eagles, Redskins, and Cowboys?
I haven't yet. You know, I still don't know which teams are the biggest rivalries with the Giants. You know, and I mean, at the end of the day, you know, there are games that we have to go out there and play and then win, and we have to really own the NFC East and really make a push to get into the playoffs and compete for a championship.
Well, listen, it certainly seems like you've got a lot of different interests away from the game, which is important. That brings us to the Walter Thurmond Foundation for Arts and Education. How did the idea to start your own foundation come to fruition, and what is the foundation's principal focus?
It was a situation to where I just wanted to help and give back, you know, just looking at the different situations around the country, and mostly geared to the youth and how everything is portrayed with them. You know, the youth is the future, you know, and we have to really keep them on the straight and narrow path to be able to want to empower themselves to be great, you know, at the end of the day. And was able to meet up with some people with United Way, and came along and wanted to help out with the Read New York program. You know, it's a program that's striving to close the gap amongst the kids in the inner cities and the outer boroughs to through the reading levels to close the gap with the third grade reading level. You know, there's like 11% of kids who who graduate high school or college ready, you know, and that's kind of it's kind of crazy when you actually think about it. Only 11 kids are ready for that are college ready once they graduate high school, you know, and I mean, and that statistic is just such a low number, and really just use my celebrity in the sense of being a professional athlete to be able to encourage the youth, you know.
On Friday, August 29th, the foundation comes to New York City's Shadow Boxers for a big evening of fundraising and a cocktail party. What can guests expect from the night on the town, and who do you expect to be joining you in attendance?
I have a couple of my teammates coming through, you know, Prince Mukimura, Rashad Jennings, Quinn Dibs, and Zach Bowman, you know, guys who are going to be in town that week. You know, it is going to be Labor Day. I understand it's going to be kind of tough for some people, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's a great cause. It's really nice to meet and mingle with different people from all different type of backgrounds and everything, and just really to come together for a good cause.
It's a busy time of year for an NFL player, especially one in the New York area and with the Giants. Can't thank you enough for your time today, Walter. Is there anything else you'd like to leave for the readers of localbozo.com?
Yeah, you guys can, for more information, you can go to the Walter Thurmond Foundation.org for more information about the foundation and everything else regarding my charity. And that's pretty much it. Just go G-Man.
Please make sure to come out on Friday, August 29th to New York City's Shadow Boxers. It's a big fundraiser for the Walter Thurmond Foundation for Arts and Education. We've been talking with Super Bowl champion and most recent New York Giants offseason acquisition, Walter Thurmond. Good luck this year in the defensive backfield for our New York Giants, and best of luck with your foundation and cocktail party. Thanks so much, Walter.
All right, thank you, man. I appreciate it.